far. They'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. One away now for Miguel Montero. One out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 4. John Lackey comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So striding in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there, 3-2. This is pulled into right, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Colton Wong will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Matt Holliday will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Oh, he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Matt Carpenter steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Fowler on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Jason Hayward is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, one away. Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Anthony Rizzo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ben Zobrist. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Stephen Piscotty steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Lackey gets the sign. 3-0 on its way. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Rendell Grichuk takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Cut fastball misses 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Belted high in the air out to left. So they're going back, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. Adam Warren will come on now as he'll take over in inning number. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Adam Warren.
Hit hard to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Yadier Molina will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The pitcher, Mike Leake, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Number 36 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Colton Wong strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit hard toward the right side, and Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Here comes Molina chugging around third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Jorge Soler comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double. Addison Russell will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Leake pauses. Here's the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in, Miguel Montero. He drew a walk his first time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching
with a
for the
lefty
Cardinals,
waiting, they'll go to a
number
lefty of their
46,
own out of the bullpen here.
Seagrass.
1-1, here it is. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Adam Warren will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Your
Javier
attention,
Baez
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
One out and a runner on
Javier
second base.
Baez.
Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today.
Third
It
baseman,
happens.
number 13.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fly ball out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stephen Piscotty ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Fowler ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is kicking off the top of the 9th, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Mike Leake. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis